Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns. We're being dumped into the warehouse district after a boss battle summoned by Lumina, the Cyclops fight. We continue onwards to try and find a way out of here, because we've got a meeting at 10 PM to get into places. Man, our time constraints are very heavy at the moment. Now we've got tons of more enemies as well. Well, you're gluttoning, but I couldn't get you in time. Down goes Schrodinger's cat, at the very least. Niblet, you're next. What should I hit you with? Fire, of course, especially on your glutton point. Just gotta wait nicely for you to open your mouth. Keep gathering more and more EP. Surely we'll need to chronostasis again soon. I'm wondering if there's any treasures or anything looking around, even though Hope said there was not going to be much around. Apart from that, let's jump up here for no reason apart from the fact that we can. Or finding treasure chests. We obtain a sight circlet. Will that gain? Where did the enemies go here? Are there enemies around? And I want to fight them when I can, because EP.
Turn to the chaos.
Well, that's one way to do it. If I could get in there with crashing waves at the right time there. Okay, got me with a blizzard, but down goes Schrodinger's cat. Crashing waves will come in. I was hoping for hitting two at once, but not as lucky as I thought. All the same though, we'll break through. We get ourselves another 27 EP, some more abilities. Our health's getting a little bit low, however. I don't know when we took that much damage, but still. EP abilities, we will use chronostasis, of course. If push comes to shove, we could always use Curaga. So yeah, sight circlet as well. What kind of thing is that? Now what things do we not have on here? Well, okay, we got the Promised Necklace, Soldier's Tie, and all that. So what they do, resist physical damage 20% is pretty good. Heavy weapon. What does that mean? Decreases the number of combination hits before a combo finale, but slows ATB recovery. I guess is exactly what that means then. Number of attacks and combos reduced. The Promised Necklace gives us Defender level 1, makes it slightly less likely to recoil upon taking damage. The Sight Circlet is interesting, but I'd rather keep without it at the moment. Apart from that, Defender level 1 that we got the Twisted Headband, we might want to replace that for that. I think that might work a little bit better for us. Just a little bit, and make sure that I didn't take anything off the good stuff. Good. Didn't steal it from another class or something like that. Moving on. Let's follow the objective markers, I guess. The monsters appearing out of the nether. Well, the Fundara there to try and stop one from casting a spell, but that didn't work too well for me. In fact, to be honest, I could go Mediguard severely, just to waste some ATB here. Take 3 damage, and in the meantime, heal up a little bit. Which is not a bad idea to do versus such a weak opponent. More HP is never bad. And I don't have to use a potion if I use Mediguard. I feel quite fortunate that I managed to get that there and then, but nice skeletons are nice. Objective marker over here.
They must have run into monsters along the way. It's unfortunate, but you don't have time to waste mourning.
That's for sure, but we've obtained an ID card.
Good news. That ID that you got your hands?
You think you can
It's
beat
probably
me?
going to help me out quite a bit, that's for sure. It's the one in the back rows again, causing me problems. Well, let's use the Mediguard plan again. Oh no, I'm going to take like 3 damage. Oh, it's 5 this time. I was worried that my Mediguard might run out in time, but there we go. Nicely topped up my HP. That's one way to go about doing things. It's nice to have a healing spell.
I guess the original owner had the bad
Even
luck
if it isn't
finding
so
a
much a
hungry
spell.
monster, and... Well, I don't really have to spell out the rest, do I?
No, you don't really. We'll just keep continuing on, following the objective markers, and finding Schrodinger's cat running away. Oh, you're looking the wrong way, sir. A back attack should give me 50% health off or something like that. Let's try to break him nice and fast, and then crashing waves him for completion. I think he actually looks kind of cute, to be honest.
Expected as much.
It was kind of mean to beat him up. Mind you, he does also give me a lot of EP. And keep time frozen for a nice chunk at the moment. Right, the underground route of Yusnan. Let's head through and see where on earth we're coming out. Is this the place we've been before or not? That's what I'm wondering. Ow! Well, I may get hit by a blizzard at the side here. Just you, sir? Well, I think I'll take this opportunity to waste away that ATV bar. And heal myself up even more. Because why not when I got the chance? This crashing waves is going to finish him off fast after all. More to the point it is. More fire spells to level up my fire spell with, my main one. Alright, let's get out of here. Some way, someplace, somehow.
The door's locked, but you should be able to use that ID to open it.
Without any problem at all, enemies spawn behind me and my chronostats is wearing out, so I would have got this stuff if I came down here this way anyway. So my find of it wasn't that great. The way to go from here is the question. Let's keep time frozen. Let's not let any minutes tick at the moment. Find out where I'm going next, now that nightlife's probably around. Might be more side quests to find.
If you have an ID, you'll be able to walk straight into the Augur's Quarter through the front gate. You should head for the Augur's Quarter before the deliveries start for the palace. That golden statue is a symbol of Yusnan's wealth and power, and you'll certainly never get lost with that kind of landmark showing the way. You've got to get to the Augur's Quarter before the deliveries to the palace begin.
Well, you keep saying that, sir, but I'm wondering if I should stop and do another side quest in the meantime. After all, thinking about it. We've got ourselves a nice and easy turn-in if we head back, depending or not if the people are still there. And we got chronostasis there to keep us going. So let's go quickly. Get this turned in. What's going on here? Another silver medal, I'll take that. Olga, where are you? Okay, it seems she's no longer around at this point in time. Which sucks for quest handing in, doesn't it? Probably performing, I'd imagine. Let's break them all down, and then blitz them, because we know it's good.
I'm stronger than I look.
And you give me lots of EP. 0.4 or so, isn't it? Which will make this slight little detour a little bit more worth it. Well, nothing going on here at the moment. No Olga to hand in stuff to. Ooh, bit of food.
Welcome.
Let's top up the last bit of that HP. And head into the Augur's Quarter then. I was thinking we might be able to pick ourselves up a little more strength and magic before we did anything else. Our luck wasn't really in, was it? Well, that time's really frozen at the moment. No guards here at all. I'm slightly disappointed. I need more people to fight, don't you know? Well, I can walk straight on in now, so I may as well just do that.
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage. Early indications are that the woman calling herself the Savior was involved. The palace has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily
Light,
suspended.
things aren't looking too good. I hoped you could hide amongst the deliveries to sneak in, but...
But what? Change of plans?
Sure, I guess you could say that. For some reason, the service entrance was suddenly forced to lock down. That path is closed to us now. It's not certain why they suddenly closed shop, but it was about the same time that my chaos sensors went haywire. That kind of reaction, it can only mean two things. If we're lucky, it's just a new chaos infusion. If we're not, then it's a Seath. If Snow has finally lost his grip and become a Seath, he'll be nearly unstoppable. Light, pull back for now. We need to find out more.
I'm not done yet. Hope, start thinking up a new plan. One way or another, I'm getting into that palace.
But Light...
Seath or not, nothing's changed. I am gonna save him. Well, after I beat some sense into that annoyingly thick head of his, that is.
Okay, Lightning. We've got to give up on the service entrance. There is one other plan I had considered. It's pretty destructive and definitely dangerous.
Doesn't matter. What is it?
As you can see, the palace is surrounded by a formidable wall. All ways in and out have been locked down, and there's no tunneling under it either. It looks quiet, but trust me, that wall is too well guarded to try and sneak over.
Yeah, can we get to the point, Hope?
There's no path, so you have to make one. A show is about to start here in the Augur's Quarter. A show with one fantastic finale. At the climax of the show, a stage and an actor on it is propelled up to the top of the set by a little rocket power.
And you want me to climb onto the set and jump into the palace? I hate to break it to you, but that's a pretty big leap.
Not if you can topple the set and form a bridge. Then you can just simply walk across. It'd be easy.
I'm not sure that easy means what you think it does.
Fireworks are launched all around the theater at the finale. If you increase the number of fireworks, well, you could weaken the set enough to bring it down.
You were telling the truth about it being destructive, weren't you?
And you don't have much choice.
I guess I've just got to keep moving. Keep your eyes front. Right.
That's the spirit.
Hope. Does that mean you'll be watching the rear? You'll have my back?
Of course I will. That's what I'm here for. For this plan to work, you'll need help from the theater people.
Investigators are currently
If I were you, I'd talk to the director first.
Early indications
Get him
that
on your
the woman
side.
calling herself the savior
Well, that's easier said than done, Hope. Well, this is one hell of an ambitious plan for a starter. Right, who am I talking to?
God, that director. Up there with his lofty ideas and stomping all over us left down here. He's a slave driver who doesn't know when to quit. He's right there at the top of the stairs looking down on all of us. I'd keep your distance. He's in a mood because he can't come up with the ending for his grand finale.
And the distribution of supplies has been
I might be able to help with that by the sound of it.
I repeat.
What?
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident.
You must be in charge around here.
And just who might you be?
Just someone who wants tonight's show to go down in history. Doubling or tripling the fireworks should do the trick. Enough to scare the patron out of his den.
Did you escape from some mental hospital?
I'm just an old friend of the patron's. He never shows his face, so I worry. He's not the type for flowers, so I thought I'd send him a good show instead.
3 times the fireworks? That would cause one hell of a stir.
Yeah. This city could use a good stirring. If not at the end of the world, then when? Not much point playing by the rules now.
I like your style, lady. And you're not wrong by any means. Half of Yusnan's already sunk under that wretched cloud we call chaos.
Let me get the fireworks. I'll make sure we have more than enough. But it's gotta be today.
Hell, let's do it. But this conversation never happened, capiche? If you need help with the fireworks, the stagehands can help you out. I'll make a couple of revisions to the script. This'll be a show they'll never forget.
Lockdown is a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been...
I'm sure.
If you want to know about fireworks, I guess you should talk to an expert.
The cargo line
I suggest that you go and find the pyrotechnician's crew chief.
Investigators are currently
Sure thing, Hope, but this is way problematic. In my time constraints, I need more chronostasis. Alright then, let's talk around to people, eh?
Where are you guys?
Or the people that I can talk to. Let's put it that way. Nice if an enemy would appear at this point in time. Just a little bit more chronostasis, but I think you're the one we need to talk to, yes sir? Apart from the treasure chest over there.
Hey, what's up?
Change of plans. We're upping the amount of fireworks in the finale. At least double, maybe triple the number.
And why is this the first I'm hearing of it? Let me guess, it's that blasted director's idea, isn't it? Folks can call him a genius all they want, but that doesn't mean I'm a miracle worker. But I suppose complaining to you won't help the situation. You're one of his assistants, right? And you know what I'm talking about. You're probably feeling the blunt of his capricious behavior as much as I am.
Then help me. Can you add more fireworks to the show?
I want to say no, but even if it is impossible, I'll still have to do it. That's my job after all. All right, I'll do it. But I warn you, it'll be anything but half-assed. But you're gonna have to help me out. I'm out of gunpowder, so I can't make any more fireworks here. There are pyrotechnicians all over town who launch fireworks to mark the hour. You know that, right? Here, I'll write you a note. Show this to any pyrotechnicians you meet. I'll give you what they can spare, but you're gonna have to move fast to get them home. By the way, my pyrotechnician buddies aren't the only source of fireworks. Buy some, haggle for some, do whatever you need to do if it gets us the firepower we need. We just have to be sure that we have enough. Everything else will work itself out.
Sure thing then. The boss has written down the 4 locations where fireworks are launched. At 10:30, 11, 11:30 and 12. You may also find other ways to obtain fireworks. In any case, collect 10 of them by 12:30. I'm pretty sure we have 2 already, do we not? Indeed we do.
You got the boss on your side. You're gonna need a lot of fireworks to bring down that setup.
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident.
Well, that may be, but I saw a quest over the way, and there must be more stuff around here as well. Apart from the hack, chronostasis runs out, but enemies appear. Now, tried, tested, and true strategy always works wonders.
This is already over.
Between Fundara and Blitz, we have that pretty much down. Medigard level 1, of course.
The cargo line.
Most importantly, we can EP up again. Phew, just in time.
We're doing this so that you can reach snow inside the palace.
Who are you?
The palace is locked down. You aren't getting in.
Today.
You never know, I might make it inside.
You can in the little time you have. If you weren't back with them in time for the show, our plan will have failed.
Okay then, well, I got strict time limit, but thankfully, I do still have chronostasis running. Right then, side quests, what's going on here?
This is completely hopeless. Maybe I should just give up. I practice and practice, but no one cares.
No one cares about what?
Oh, you heard that, huh? Well, the thing is... Wow, look at you.
What is it?
I'm sorry. It's just that, well, you have the most amazing look. And it's like you have this incredible aura that screams, look at me! I mean, I bet people stare at you all the time. God, you're so lucky. What's your secret?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have any secret. Why don't you take a breath and calm down for a second?
Right, I'm sorry. It's just that I got so excited. See, the thing is, I need people to pay attention to me. It's not that I'm vain or anything. I'm trying to make it as a baton twirler. I've gotten really good at it too. I can twirl with the best of them, but I can't call myself a performer without an audience.
It's not exactly my field, but have you tried working on your look? Improving your stage presence?
Yeah, not so much. I spend all my time practicing the baton dawn to dusk. I've never had time to learn about clothes and fashion and things.
Neither have I. Trust me.
Shut up. That's not true, is it? I mean, look at you. And look at me. I wouldn't even know where to start. Wait! I have a fantastic idea. You wouldn't be able to help me accessorize, would you? Can you collect adornments for me? If I see enough of them, it might trigger my dormant fashion sense.
I like how your fashion sense is just dormant. I wish it was dormant in at all. But near the entrance to the Augur Quarter, Lightning meets Candace, an aspiring pattern twirler who just can't seem to get noticed. Candace believes that she needs to jazz up her wardrobe, and after seeing the dashing figure that Lightning cuts, decides she is just the person to help. Lightning's mission? To collect as many adornments as she can and deliver them to Candace. I wonder how many it is.
I wouldn't want to give out fashion advice, but if it's just collecting things, I guess I can do that.
Really? You'll help? Oh, you're the best! I mean, I've heard of adornments, of course, but I have no idea what's out there. Can you just collect a bunch and show me what you find? It'll be a huge help.
You can buy adornments from merchants. I also hear some people hand them out for free. Once you've collected a few, take them back to show the girl.
Sure thing, Hope, sure thing.
Do you see that girl with the baton? Isn't she beautiful? I think I'm falling in love with her.
Well, it seems your fashion sense isn't too bad if people are taking note, madame, but I'm going to have to end the episode here because we're going to be running around all over town, I'm sure, to get these quests done, to find these fireworks. Where am I going to find them? In fact, there's an Outfitters across the way, isn't there? Ooh, maybe I should check that out before I go running. But apart from that, we have ourselves some destination points. We have ourselves things to do. Wasn't there, like, something going on at the arena at this point in time? So things to do, and yes, Nan. But 12 o'clock is ever approaching. We'll have to be back in Luxurian soon, so I'll see you around for more Lightning Returns in the future. Bye-bye.